last year, we conducted 10 days of celebrations and remembrances of the 60th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And one program that we had asked young people anywhere from kindergarten to 12th grade to write about one of the articles, the UDHR. And we had 750 responses. And from kindergarten to 12th grade, and we had an event where the ones that we had picked kind of the best were read by the authors. And to hear them re-articulate the UDHR in their own worlds at their own ages was incredibly inspiring, because it was often more sophisticated than a lot of things that you hear on a lot of official places. And it was also very personal. And I think that's the most inspiring thing. When you can take something as lofty as an article of the UDHR and you can say, this is why it matters to me, that to me is where you make the breakthrough, and you will produce more wonderful folks like we have who are willing to put themselves on the front lines. And so that was incredibly inspirational for me.
What is inspiring for me is that even though I will always, work for lost causes, you don't lose hope. And my last visit was in Pakistan, but the previous one was in Liberia. And we provided assistance for 15 years during the war in Liberia. Now there is no war, although the situation is it's not completely fixed, I would say. But when I went to Liberia last year, we were, I attended the handover of our sexual, gender-based violence program to a Liberian NGO. And, this has been like a 6-year fight to raise awareness about sexual violence, to initiate treatment, prevention, and to just treat and accompany thousands of women who had been raped during the war and who were, being raped after. So to me, it was such a success story to have, to be able to hand over and not just leave the country like this. That, it definitely gives me hope.
Well, that's a great note on which to end, and I think there's each Sophie, Doug, and Beck have been a great inspiration. So please join me in